The wind howls through the ruins of your past. Every misstep, every dream deferred, every year that slipped through your fingers like sand, they whisper to you now. They tell you it's too late, that the clock has run out, that the world has moved on without you. But listen closer. There's another voice, faint but unshakable, rising from the depths of your soul. It says, you are not finished. It says your story is not over. It says the wasted years are not lost. They are the raw material of your redemption. Napoleon Hill, a man who studied the minds of giants, knew this truth. The power to restore what was lost lies not in time, but in the fire of your thoughts. You stand at the edge of a great turning point. God will restore all your wasted years, but you must be ready. The mind is a battlefield, and every thought is a soldier. Hill taught us that what you hold in your consciousness shapes the world you walk in. Right now, your mind might be a war zone of doubt, regret, and fear. You see the years behind you, opportunities missed, risks not taken, moments where you chose comfort over courage. Those memories feel like chains, don't they? They pull you back, whispering that you're too old, too broken, too far gone. But Hill, who walked with titans like Carnegie and Edison, knew a secret. The past is not a prison. It's a teacher. Every failure, every heartbreak, every wasted year is a lesson carved into the stone of your spirit. You didn't lose those years. You were forging the wisdom to claim what's next. Consider Thomas Edison, who failed 10,000 times before the light bulb glowed. Each failure was a wound, a mockery from a world that called him foolish. Yet he refused to let those moments define him. He saw them as steps, not stops. Hill would tell you the same. Your past is not a verdict. It's a map. The years you think you squandered, they taught you resilience. The dreams you buried, they taught you hunger. The mistakes you made, they taught you clarity. God doesn't waste pain. He doesn't discard struggle. He gathers every fragment of your journey and weaves it into a tapestry of purpose, but only if you choose to see it that way. Your thoughts are the loom. What are you weaving? Belief is the spark that lights the fire. Hill said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But belief isn't a wish, it's a conviction. It's standing in the ashes of your past and declaring, I am not done. Look at Walt Disney, a man who faced bankruptcy, betrayal, and a world that laughed at his dreams of a mouse named Mickey. He didn't just hope for better days, he believed in them. He saw a reality beyond the one in front of him, and he built it with his own hands. You must do the same. Belief is not passive. It's an act of defiance against the voices that say you've lost too much. It's a choice to see the invisible, to know that the years you think were stolen are still within you, ready to be reclaimed. Clarity is your compass. Without it, belief is just noise. Hill taught that a definite purpose is the starting point of all achievement. You can't restore what's lost if you don't know what you're fighting for. Pause for a moment. Strip away the noise of the world, the distractions, the comparisons, the endless scroll of other people's lives. What do you want? Not what you're supposed to want, not what's practical or safe. What burns in your chest when the world is quiet? That's your purpose. It might be a business, a book, a family reconciled, a body transformed, a legacy built. Whatever it is, name it, write it down, make it so clear that it cuts through the fog of doubt like a blade. Hill studied men like Henry Ford, who saw a car in every driveway when the world was still riding horses. Ford's clarity wasn't a vague dream. It was a vision so precise it changed the world. Yours can too. Purpose without discipline is a fantasy. Hill knew this. He saw it in the lives of those who rose and those who fell. Discipline is the bridge between your vision and your reality. It's not glamorous. It's not a montage of triumphant music and easy wins. It's the quiet choice to show up when no one's watching. It's waking up before dawn to write one page of your book. It's saying no to the habits that keep you small. It's facing the mirror and refusing to lie to yourself. Look at Abraham Lincoln, a man who lost elections, businesses, and loved ones, yet never stopped chiseling away at his purpose. His discipline wasn't born of talent, it was born of resolve. Every wasted year in his life was a stone he stacked toward greatness. You are no different. The world doesn't owe you restoration. You build it, one disciplined choice at a time. Action is the heartbeat of transformation. Hill's philosophy wasn't about sitting still waiting for miracles. It was about movement. You can't think your way to redemption. You have to act your way there. Every step you take is a declaration that you're not defined by what was, but by what will be. Consider Andrew Carnegie, who started as a poor immigrant boy, but acted relentlessly toward his vision of wealth and impact. He didn't wait for permission. He didn't wait for the perfect moment. He moved. Right now, there's something you can do. A phone call, a plan, a single push-up, a sentence written. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours. Action turns the abstract into the real. It's the hammer that shapes the raw ore of your past into something extraordinary. Gratitude is the lens that reframes your story. Hill believed that a positive mental attitude was the foundation of success. You can't restore what's lost if you're consumed by bitterness. Gratitude doesn't mean pretending the pain didn't happen. It means seeing the gift within it. Those years you call wasted, they gave you empathy, strength, perspective. They made you someone who can stand in the storm and not break. Think of Helen Keller, who lost sight and hearing, yet found a way to thank the world for its beauty. Her gratitude wasn't weakness. It was power. It transformed her limitations into a legacy that still shines. Look at your life. Find one thing, however small, that you're thankful for. Hold it. Let it anchor you. Gratitude is the soil where restoration grows. Adaptability is your weapon against a changing world. Hill saw it in the industrial giants of his time, men who pivoted when the ground shifted beneath them. The years you've lost may feel like a straight line of failure, but the path forward is never straight. You must bend, shift, learn. The world today is not the one you knew 10 years ago. Technology, culture, opportunities, they've all changed. So must you. Look at Steve Jobs, who was fired from his own company, yet returned to build an empire. He didn't cling to the past. He adapted. He learned. He grew. Your wasted years are not a sentence. They're a call to evolve. What skill can you learn? What perspective can you shift? Adaptability is how you turn time's theft into triumph. Resilience is the fire that keeps you burning. Hill wrote of men and women who faced setbacks that would crush most, yet they rose again. Resilience isn't the absence of pain. It's the refusal to let it own you. Every scar you carry is proof you've survived. Every tear you've shed is evidence you felt deeply. Those wasted years, they didn't break you. You're still here, reading this, breathing, dreaming. That's resilience. Think of J.K. Rowling, rejected by publishers, living on welfare, yet writing through the darkness. Her resilience didn't just restore her, it reshaped the world. Yours can too. The next time life knocks you down, stand up. Not because it's easy, but because it's who you are. Learning is the key that unlocks your future. Hill spent his life studying success, not to hoard it, but to share it. Your past is a library of lessons, and every wasted year is a book. Open them, study them. What did they teach you about yourself, about others, about the world? The greatest minds, Einstein, Da Vinci, Hill himself, never stopped learning. They saw every moment, even the painful ones, as a chance to grow wiser, You are no different. The years behind you are not gone. They're stored in the wisdom you carry. Use it. Learn a new skill. Read a book that challenges you. Ask questions. The more you learn, the more you become. Restoration isn't just about reclaiming time. It's about becoming the person you were meant to be. Faith is the foundation of it all. Hill spoke often of a higher power, an infinite intelligence that guides those who align with it. You may call it God, the universe, or something else, but it's the force that whispers, "You are enough." Faith isn't blind optimism. It's trust in the unseen. It's knowing that every step you've taken, even the ones that led to dead ends, was part of a larger plan. Look at Hill's own life. Decades of struggle, criticism, and setbacks, yet he never stopped believing in his mission. Faith carried him. It can carry you. Trust that the years you've lost are not wasted in the eyes of the divine. They're being redeemed, reshaped, restored, if you're ready to walk the path. Now stand at the edge of your life. The past is behind you, a vast landscape of lessons and scars. The future is before you, uncharted but alive with possibility. Hill's voice echoes through the ages. You have within you right now everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. The wasted years are not your story's end. They're its beginning. God is restoring what was lost, not by erasing the past, but by giving you the power to transform it. Your thoughts are the chisel. Your belief is the blueprint. Your action is the hammer. Every choice you make now is a brick in the monument of your comeback. This is not a rehearsal. This is your life. The world is watching, not to judge, but to witness. Will you stay in the shadows, mourning what was, or will you step into the light, claiming what can be? Hill studied the greatest minds of his time, and they all shared one trait. They refused to be defined by their losses. Carnegie turned poverty into wealth. Edison turned failure into light. Lincoln turned defeat into legacy. You are no different. Your wasted years are not a curse. They're a call to rise, to fight, to create. God is ready to restore. The question is, are you? Take the first step. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be grand, but it has to be yours. Write the goal, make the call, lace up the shoes, open the book. Every action is a rebellion against the lie that it's too late. Hill knew this. Success is not a destination. It's a direction. You're moving now. Feel the ground beneath you. Feel the strength in your bones. The years you thought were lost are fueling you, pushing you, shaping you into something the world has never seen. You are not your past. You are your purpose. You are your belief. You are your resilience. You are the architect of your restoration. The wind is still howling, but it's not a dirge. It's a battle cry. The ruins of your past are not your home. They're the foundation of your empire. Build it, brick by brick, thought by thought, choice by choice. God is with you, weaving every moment into a story of triumph. Hill's words ring true. You are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. The wasted years are behind you. The restored years are ahead. Be ready. The world is waiting for your comeback.